Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well and having a lovely weekend. So today's video is another monthly favourites. I cannot believe another month has flown by. So I'm going to be chatting through everything that I've been loving throughout April and also showing you some of my favourite new in pieces in my wardrobe this month as well. As usual, everything will be linked below in the description box, but if you've got any questions about anything, then just leave a comment and I will get back to you. But I'm going to get straight into it, and I'm going to start off with the mascara that I've got on today, and it is this beast, this gigantic thing. It is called My Toy Boy by Diego Dalla Palma, and it is bloomin' brilliant. It is literally the biggest mascara I have ever used or seen, for that matter. And I don't know, I think because it was so big, I was sort of a bit like, was it a bit of a gimmicky one? But it is fantastic. Now, if you like very kind of like that full dramatic lash look, you'll love it. If you prefer a much more natural, soft look, this definitely isn't for you. It literally, ladens the mascara on it. Hang on, let me just put it in and then pull it out so you can see. It's super thick. There's so much product that comes out onto the brush. Obviously you'd kind of like take the end bit off so it doesn't go everywhere, but I have been using this. So for those days where you really want to get ready super quickly and you just want to go whoosh, 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 any other mascara, for me personally, when I do that with, I kind of think, oh, I need to kind of go over it again. This just chucks the product onto your lashes and gives you that instant full mascara look within seconds. But like I said, it's not for the faint-hearted. If you like a natural mascara, this won't be for you. And the other thing I would say is that it does have a tendency to look clumpy if you don't kind of apply it properly. Like if you went to just whack it on and without sort of pushing it around a little bit, it can feel a little bit clumpy. But I love a full mascara look, and I think for ease and quickness, if you've got like a job where you want to get ready really quickly, or I mean just, yeah, I just think it's really, really good. And it currently has, I think is it currently on offer? It's a new release anyway. I will pop it in the description box, and actually if I can find any discount codes for anything at all that I mention, then I will leave them in the description box as well. Okay, my next favourite is a lipstick. It's not the shade that I'm wearing now. This is a MAC one, but this is a NARS liquid lipstick. A NARS lip pigment in the shade Light My Fire, and it is such a beautiful bright red for spring summer. I actually wore this for my H&M video. I teamed it with a matching red dress, and I just think together it just looked so pretty. So I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand so you can see the colour. It is a very kind of bright red with a hint of orange, but the consistency of it is really lovely. It's quite thin. It feels super, super light on your lips. So you just put a very sort of thin layer on, and the pigment is insane. And it kind of like dries off into quite a matte finish, but it lasts so well. So you could kind of touch your lips and it wouldn't transfer. You could have a drink, you could probably even eat, although I don't know if I've eaten with it yet. I don't think I have. But it's the sort of lipstick that kind of stays in place. It feels super, super light and comfortable on the lips. And I just think this colour for spring summer is beautiful, but it comes in lots of other colours as well. Okay, next up is a homeware favourite, and you may have noticed that the vase that's usually on the table behind me is no longer there, and that is because it is down by my feet. And if you watch my home vlogs, you may have seen that I ordered these eucalyptus stems from Amazon a couple of months ago. When they first arrived, I was a little bit like, they didn't look the best. But once I splayed them all out and played around with them, and kind of like, these are all wires, so once you bend them out, I think they look so good. And I did have them in a glass vase originally, but I thought that they'd work better in something a bit more this style. So I spotted this on H&M a couple of weeks ago, ordered it, and I just think that they look so lovely together. Such a statement piece to have in the middle of the table. I think the vase was about £20, maybe £25, and the eucalyptus stems were 20 or 90, I think they were 19.99, but both of them will be in the description box. Okay, I've just got a couple more beauty favourites to talk to you about, and then I will move on to fashion. And next up is this Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base, and I haven't used this for long enough to actually have it as like a firm favourite. I've only used it a few days, but the first time I used it I instantly loved it. Like, as soon as I put it on my skin, it felt so beautiful. It's got the smoothest, silkiest texture. And in fact, I shared it on my Instagram stories, and lots of you messaged me to say that you use it already and that you absolutely love it. Even Lou's sister actually messaged me to say I think she said, I use that yellow Bobbi Brown stuff. And how much she loved it. I mean, I wouldn't say it was yellow really. I would say personally that it's cream, but hey ho. But it's actually an all-in-one primer and moisturiser. So I put it on just before I put my foundation on, and it just glides on to your skin and leaves it feeling so soft, so smooth and silky, and just the perfect base to put your makeup onto. It smells beautiful. It smells very sort of very fresh and citrusy. Oh, it smells lovely, and the consistency of it is really thick as well, so you only need a very tiny bit and it goes a really long way. And yeah, just feels really lovely. You could use it on top of your moisturiser that you use anyway, or you could use it as a moisturiser and a primer. But I just think it's a really lovely product, and I think the packaging's lovely as well. Next up is a fragrance, and it is Penhaligon's Babylon, and this smells, oh, it smells so beautiful. I wish I could lean it forward and you could smell it through the camera. It is just absolutely stunning. It's sweet but not sickly sweet. It's kind of like sweet but warm and woody and spicy. It is expensive, but it smells expensive basically. And a little bit goes a long way. So literally you need one spray, maybe 2 sprays, and it lasts all day. I can even smell it on myself the next day when I wear it. The bottle is absolutely beautiful, and I would definitely recommend smelling this before you purchase it, because like I said, it is expensive. It's a lot to spend on a fragrance for you to then not even like it, even though I'm sure you will. Although saying that, we all like different fragrances, and it is quite, like I said, a strong, spicy, sweet scent. So if that's not your cup of tea, then you probably won't like it. But I have just been absolutely loving it. For me, it's kind of like a summer's evening scent. Yeah, warm and sweet and spicy and blooming beautiful. And then moving on to some fashion favourites, and I'm going to start off with these basic little crop tops. And if you saw my H&M videos this month, you will have seen I've got these little crop tops in black and white. I think the white one is actually in the wash at the moment, but I just grabbed the black one to show you. But they're just really lovely little basic crop tops. They're in a super soft, stretchy, ribbed fabric, and they're just great for layering. I've been wearing these underneath shirts, I've been wearing them underneath jumpers, but then they also look quite cute with high-waisted jeans or shorts as well, and obviously in the nicer weather, sort of thing I would chuck on if I was doing the gardening. I think they're £3.99, so really great price and just really great basics, and I thought that actually I would give them a mention. And I think they come in a few other colours as well. I got the black and white, but I think there are some other colour options as well. Next up, again from H&M, is a pair of trousers, and these were also in one of my H&M videos this month, and they are these cream linen trousers, and they're just a really beautiful pair of trousers. Again, you will have seen me talk about them in detail if you've seen that video, so I won't go on too much, but they just feel so comfortable. They're a really lovely soft linen, they're a really lovely fit. The tone of them is beautiful as well. If I hold them close up so you can see the fabric a little bit, hopefully that's focusing. Is that focusing? Oh, if not, I'll insert a cutaway of it so you can see it better. But the tone of the fabric is really lovely. They look nice quality, and I think that they were about 20, I think they were $24.99. And so many of you have said that you've ordered these and that you love them as well. Yeah, just really comfortable, lovely, lightweight spring summer trousers. And I love the fact that you could dress these up with a blazer, you could wear them with heels and a body tucked in of an evening, but then they equally just look great with trainers or sandals and a t-shirt as well. Yeah, really nice pair of trousers. Again, sticking with H&M. Another favourite from that video, and a bit of a random one, but I just think it's such a beautiful little scarf. And it is a headscarf, but if you saw that video, you would have seen I actually also styled it up as a top. I'll insert a cutaway so you can see it. But I just thought it was such a lovely, versatile piece. I actually thought it looked really cute as a top. It looks great in the hair, but you could wear it on a bag. You could kind of wrap it around the strap of a handbag as a little twilly. I think it would look really nice on the handle of a handbag. I think the fabric of it is just beautiful. Like, I love the pattern on it. I think it looks really kind of like high end, really lovely quality. The tone of it's beautiful, and I just really like it. Very random, a headscarf being a monthly favourite, but I like it a lot. I just had to go and quickly grab my next favourites because I went to start talking about them and realised I didn't have them. And also I've just topped my lipstick up as well. It looks a little bit brighter. I looked in the mirror and I thought, blimey, it had gone all patchy and it basically disappeared. Anyway, my next favourite are some t-shirts from Everlane. I have got them in blue. This kind of like sort of like a khaki, browny, sludgy colour, even though this is probably my favourite and I'm describing it as sludge, and white as well. The white is in the wash. Well, I couldn't actually find it. I think it's probably shoved at the bottom of the linen basket, and this one actually needs a wash as well because I noticed it had a bit of makeup on it. But they are such lovely t-shirts, and if you saw this month's Everlane video, you will have seen these styled up. And actually, if you saw my H&M video a few days ago, you will have also seen me talking about the white one in that video because I was wearing it in H&M and was raving about what a lovely t-shirt is, and I wanted to rave about it again basically because they're such lovely spring summer t-shirts. They're so lightweight. Like, if I kind of hold it closer, you can see the fabric is so soft and light and just feels so nice and comfortable on the skin. The blue I've got in a size small, but the sludge and the white, I'm joking, the brownie khaki and the white I've got in an extra small, and they run very large, so I would say definitely size down by at least one size. I honestly would have gone for the medium, but it wasn't available in my size, so I took a bit of a risk with the extra small, and honestly, plenty big enough. I'm usually like a size, I'd normally go for about a 10 in a t-shirt, and I'd say that the extra small fits like a 10. But yeah, really lovely t-shirts, just great basics, and I know that a lot of you asked me to recommend good basics, and yeah, I really recommend these. They're 100% organic cotton, they wash well, they're super comfortable, and yeah, just great lightweight t-shirts for spring summer. Okay, back to H&M again, and I feel like my channel has been very focused around H&M this month. Not intentionally, no ads or sponsored work with them. I've just been loving H&M this month, and obviously I've done a big order, so there's quite a few pieces that I've loved from that order. Anyway, this blazer is one of them. It surpassed my expectations. I think it was $24.99, so I kind of thought, I don't know, I wasn't really expecting much. H&M can be a bit hit and miss with quality, but it is such a beautiful spring summer blazer. The fabric of it is lovely. It just, like, I've had this folded up and it's not got a single crease in it. It falls really nicely. When it arrived in the packaging, it didn't have a single crease in it. The fabric is really lovely, kind of like, it's quite an evening fabric, but also works really well with jeans and a t-shirt during the day. There are matching trousers that I haven't managed to order just yet because they haven't got them in my size, but as soon as they become available, I will be ordering them. It also comes in some different colours as well, so if you're not a fan of the white, I think it comes in beige, maybe like a bluey green colour. I'll pop the different colour options in the description box below, but I just think it's a really lovely blazer. Okay, next up is a jewellery favourite, and you guys know that I love my jewellery. In fact, I'm pretty sure that all of my necklaces are from Jewellery. Well, that one's just span around. My rings are all from Jewellery as well, that I absolutely love. I think I've mentioned quite a few of these pieces in previous favourites videos. But the piece that I want to speak to you about today is actually from Monica Vinader, and it is this bracelet here. I mean, I love all of the bracelets that I've got on. This one is actually also from Monica Vinader, and this one's from Jewellery. But I wanted to mention this one in particular because I just absolutely love it. Like, I love the chunky style of it. I think it's so cool. And it's actually a charm bracelet, and I'm not actually like a fan of charm bracelets in general with loads of charms. But I just love this one big kind of gold coin on it. I think it's such a statement piece. And I think especially when you're wearing a very simple outfit, like if I've just got a white shirt on and then just this one chunky chain bracelet, I think it looks gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love it. I know loads of you guys have commented on how much you love it, and actually I've had a few compliments when I'm out and about on it. And yeah, I really like it, and I do have a discount. Well, I did work with Monica Vinader a couple of months ago, and I had a 20% off discount code that I'm pretty sure is still active, so I will pop it in the description box if you were looking to purchase anything at all from Monica Vinader. You can use that. The link will automatically give you 20% off. And then the final thing that's just slipped onto the floor, slinky. The final thing that I wanted to mention is a pair of pyjamas. And I say pyjamas, but they are very kind of like a little lacy satin cami cord. They are also from H&M, as is everything else. But like I said, it's been a very H&M heavy month. But they are so pretty. I just think they're so beautiful. I was so pleasantly surprised with these again. I think they were definitely under £20 for the set, and they're just such a pretty spring, well, not spring, but like a summery set, especially if you're going on holiday and you just wanted a nice kind of comfortable but sexy and pretty little set to take away with you. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, I really like them, and I thought actually I will mention them as well. So that is everything that I have been loving this month, everything that's new in my wardrobe. Well, not everything that's new in my wardrobe, but everything, like my favourite pieces this month. I'm sure I forgot to mention quite a few favourite things, but they were just the bits that I always make a note in my notes of everything that I'm loving as the month goes on, and they were like the ones that I've made a note of. But yeah, anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And like I said before, if you've got any questions about anything, just leave a comment. Everything will be linked in the description box. And if you are new here and you haven't already, I would love it if you could subscribe and stick around. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.